Everton was a different kind of game. Yeah, we drew two of them. We won two of them.
Okay. So then there's
we played Newcastle. We played Tottenham.
Yeah.
The point is,
still. I'm not gonna lie.
It's gonna be a tough game, yeah. But if there's one team that can batter the other team, it's us that can batter them. That's the difference. If we do turn it on and we do click, we will batter you. That's the only difference.
Your defense.
You can't batter us. You don't have the capabilities to batter us. That's the difference.
Why
I don't agree with that.
Let me ask you then.
I don't think there's going to be a battering either way.
No. I'm saying
it never is. Those days are gone.
I don't think there's going to be a battering either way. But when it comes down to individuals, yeah. When I look at my team now, when I look at my attack, and I look at individuals that could potentially produce a moment, yeah, that has nothing to do with the game, I can look at Mbumo, I can look at Cunha, I can look at some Buki Shesko fucking 25-yarder or something like that. I can look at a bit of Ahmad brilliance or something like that. Like when I'm looking at your team, what Declan gonna score 2 free kicks again?
No. We don't need Declan to score in this game.
I'm asking you because when I'm talking, when you're talking about batterings, the only way is I see any team getting battered here is if some players are just in inspired form and it's just an absolute madness. Like,
no, I'm talking about your quality in attacking
areas that can produce something that has nothing to do with the game. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying, but you're going on individual brilliance. I'm going on team.
No, but that's the only way I think there's a battering is if we see a load of madnesses, bro.
No.
I don't think it's going to be a battering either way because simply it's first game of the season. Nobody's at their top level.
Cool. Let me give you some stats now. Yeah. By the way, Man United. Yeah,
that's what you're saying, right? It's not. No one's
Man United. When it comes to opening day,
getting battered. But one at a time.
Yeah, we have
more players that I think that can affect the game. Yeah, irrespective of the rhythm of the game. When I look at Arsenal, you don't have individuals that I'm on their own. I'm like, oh shit, let's watch out for him. No,
you're Gabriel in the corner. Probably Gabriel in the corner.
What it is. Your attack is structured and your defense is structured. The fact that your attack is structured is the reason why.
And what balances the game out? Yeah,
because it's the structure.
But what balances the game out is that Arsenal have
from set pieces than I am of your individual attackers.
But that's why you man have a stalemate a lot of the time when you play it. It does end up in stalemates, maybe one goal either way. Because again,
I'm so glad you said that.
Go on, Cass. Go on. Say your. I was
going to say last time Arsenal scored 2 at Old Trafford, was up in 2018. So no one's battering no one. Yeah, and also when it comes down to the Premier League, who wins on the open? Who's the team that's who's won the most on opening day in Premier League history? Man United 22 times.
Is that word?
No. Do you know
because that could even be last week. That could even be last year once, which we did, and whatnot. So it can still be relevant. It don't matter if it's 1992, 93, or 2024.
Wait, hold on. Do you think you'll win? Do you think you'll win the game though? Like overall,
I genuinely, in my heart, I believe we're winning the game. I've said it since the fixture came out. We're winning the game, bro.
But
let me ask the question. So how important is the first goal?
Opening day is our thing.
Hold on. How important is the first goal? Because I know sometimes with games like this, again, especially between Arsenal and Man United, the social media derby, I think the first goal is mad important in a game like this, isn't it? How important is the first goal?
If we concede first, it's dangerous for us. I feel like if Arsenal score first, I think it could be night for Manchester United.
You have to step out, and then Man United love a transition, don't they?
Can I say something else that people said either? Man United's unpredictability of having new players as well, like having a new front three, because we know what you're gonna play like already. We know what your defense is about. The only one I want to know is kind of more about what they're gonna do. You know what? People can say Gyökeres, Madueke might be that twist, which I doubt.
Mendy's the one you got to watch out for, bro.
Mendy's the one I'm kind of looking at. If you can close him out, then that's where I'm thinking that United should shut this down now, because he's the composer for Sunday.
You still look at your midfield as a problem. So how are you going to combat that? If you have to labor it through the door, then we can look at that and go, right, okay. But he's not through the door at the moment.
So if anyone paid proper attention to United in pre-season, there's only one case of it, and it was one of the early pre-season games against West Ham on that shite pitch as well. Yeah, so whatever, we still won. Yeah, Man United have been doing this thing where the shape is more compact in the middle, and I've seen with AC Milan's and stuff like that, even though they kind of suffered at your hands regardless. Yeah, they didn't do it well. Being compact as a unit forces you out wide. We want you to cross the ball. and do all that stuff. I've seen you do that as well. When teams have in your preseason game, they drop deep and make you force out wide. Then you're relying on Saka having a really good game because Martinelli's shit and he stinks. And then you're waiting for Trossard to show up. You don't even want no more. You know what? Your best spell of left wing is actually Madueke last game, to be fair. That from what I've seen in preseason. And obviously on the other side, Max Dowman, but he ain't going to play. So that's the way I kind of think it. Force Arsenal out wide. Because if Ødegaard had to keep playing his pass out wide, he's just gonna keep getting stressed. I don't really see a player that really unlocks our defense in your midfield. The only one I do see is Zubimendi if he catches us, and then if Gyökeres starts. Remember, Gyökeres might not even start.
How good do you lot think Man United are? How good do you think you lot are? Because I'm trying to figure out where you lot are talking. It's like we're similar levels, but where do you lot put yourselves currently?
I'm gonna put myself on right now. I'm not going to put myself mad up there because I think away from home there's going to be a lot of time to figure out. There's going to be a lot of time to figure out for the first kind of like, let's just call it 5, 6, 7, 8 games. Yeah, away from home I'm not that confident, but at home I'm actually feeling.
The argument doesn't really stand up because
we had no goals going for us, so it was mad predictable. You know what Højlund's about. You know what Garnacho's going to do. He's going to cut inside.
Having no goals is crazy. But yeah, go on.
No, that's actually true. Go add up Højlund, Garnacho's, Xerxes, everyone's goals all together that's played in our attack, and you'll be so surprised. Our wing back had more goals than them lot pretty much combined in the Prem.
Manchester United should be going for a Champions League spot.
It's not about level. It's not about level. The reason why it's not about level here is because even at our worst, at home against the bigger sides, we always perform to a certain level. So it doesn't really mean anything. Last season we finished 15th, but I believe we beat City and we drew with Liverpool. So like it doesn't really mean nothing. Like I know in terms of consistency, I can't back my team to consistently outperform Arsenal over the season, but in a one-off game, I can absolutely back us to outperform you because I know in a one-off game we can beat anyone in this league. I know we can.
Okay. Oh yeah. That's the part as well. One question: is that what you're basically saying? Is what you're saying is basically it's just this game at Old Trafford is where you think
absolutely that's where my confidence comes from. It doesn't come from the course of the season.
So if it was at Emirates, it's a different.
If it's at the Emirates, I'm not saying we're beating you. I would take a draw at the Emirates, but at home. I'm saying we're Man United. Let's beat Arsenal, bruv. Like what we do.
I hear that. That's different. Yeah, that makes sense.
I look at the game and I forget about the team names for a second. Just which areas of the pitch can you guys hurt us in? I don't think
our attack in isolation is better than yours. In isolation, it is.
Your attack in isolation is better than ours.
Not going to start.
Think about it this way,
So let's go man for man on the right hand side.
Most teams in the league build up in a 3-2-5. Our front five is better than your front five. Our front five has Ahmad, Sesko, and Mbumo and Cunha in it. You can't put together a front five better than that in attack. You can't.
You mentioned 4 players.
It doesn't matter who the 5th player is because them 4 are way better than anything you got.
No, but it's not about the.
So you look at Gyökeres, Saka, Odegaard, Rice, and who's the other one? Madueke.
No, if you look at Arsenal's 5, that means your 5, teams build up in a 3-2-5. Everyone knows who their 5 is. Our 5 is Dorgu, the 2 wing backs, and our front 3. Your front 5 is going to be Ødegaard, Gyökeres, Madueke or fucking Martinelli, Saka, and maybe Declan Rice, bro. Your front 5 compared to our front 5.
You do realize
you can add Bruno to our front 5 if you really want.
Okay, let me say this. Declan Rice created the most chances out of every midfielder last season.
I don't give a shit about his chances created, man. We got Bruno.
Not hearing about chances created is crazy.
We got Bruno.
Yeah, he did.
Cole Palmer, Bruno Fernandes.
Mo Salah.
He said midfielder. He said midfielder.
Yeah, then Palmer.
Listen, as for
kind of set pieces.
As for Gyökeres, we have questions over Gyökeres. Same way we should have questions over.
Even these
Mbumo and Cunha. You said it yourself, Rants.
What are the questions? Them 2 outscored last season. I think they outscored all.
In what universe? In what universe did Rice create the most chances of any midfielder in the Premier League?
Go check. Out of any
man said the Spider-Verse
midfielder, he created the most chances last season. Go check the stats.
From open, wait, are you sure? I'm pretty sure Bruno.
Yeah, across the whole turn, across the whole league, he created the most chances.
And Cole Palmer. So more than Cole Palmer and
I'm
Bruno.
looking at Cole Palmer as a winger /10. I'm talking about central midfielders.
If he's right, you lot better owe him an apology. If he's right, I'm telling you that now.
Do you think? How about this? Do you think
created more than
Enzo, bro?
He created more than all these guys. But look, my thing is, Cunha and Mbeumo.
Saying it was Enzo.
Cunha and Mbeumo and Sesko joining Manchester United.
I need you to be right. I need you to be right.
Cunha and Mbeumo and Sesko joining Manchester United is great, right? They're all great attackers, but they're coming from teams where there's a focal point. 1 second. Let me move on.
It's actually Bruno Fernandes.
You can't say two different players. Though.
All right. So I'll say this from now. I'll say so. You look. I'm gonna. Hold on. I'm on.
Are we done?
Hold on, guys. I'm on StatMoose right now, and I'm gonna go down the list until you find a centre midfielder. Is that fair? Is that fair, guys?
No, let's go. He's saying what he's saying.
Okay, so
let's go, bro.
Can we speak about what I was talking about?
No, gal, man, you need to fry in your own grease. Relax, bro. Relax.
Hold on.
Let's go.
So, name number 1 with 91 chances created. Bruno Fernandes, 91.
Does it say big chances or just chances?
This is just chances created. Bruno Fernandes with 91. Mo Salah with 88. Until you guys think of a centre midfielder, by that's when you can stop me.
Bruno's been playing in 8, by the way, so just letting you know.
Cole Palmer, 86. Enzo Fernandez, 75. Brian Mbeumo, 70. Dejan Kulusevski, 64.
Been playing centre
Martin Odegaard, 63. Damsgaard, 62. Eberiche Eze, 59. Leif Davis, 59. Pedro Porro, 59. Yuri Tielemans, 59. Alex Iwobi, 58. Declan Rice, 58.
You're meant to be neutral, Monster. You're meant to be neutral. No one
the same as Iwobi. Big him up, though.
Yeah. 1 second.
No, wait. I didn't hear Ahmad in that. So I don't know why you get. I don't know why you're getting.
Ahmad played for like 4 months. Ahmad played for 4 months.
1 second.
Ahmad played for 4 months.
Declan Rice.
Hold on. You guys are changing. He said you're in your top 5.
Declan Rice.
Sorry, go on. Let me
Declan Rice created the most big chances out of every midfielder in the Premier League.
So now it's big chances. You've changed it.
That's what I meant.
What's classed as a big chance? Because is that open play or from corners?
I don't know if they calculate corners.
Of course, it's from corners. It's called as a chance.
He created the most big chances. He had 7 assists. He had, I think, 16 big chances. The only person who you could even semi-consider as a midfielder are 10s, which is Bruno Fernandes, Morgan Rogers, and Cole Palmer, who are.
Bruno Fernandes was playing as an 8 most of the time.
Those
yeah,
guys
but they're corners. But they're corners, though, guy. This is why it's a mystery.
They definitely are corners.
I watched a lot of Arsenal, and Declan Rice was the guy that was unlocking anything.
Regardless, my point still stands. Last
Bruno
season,
Fernandes, but he's still high.
There we go.
But the thing is, though,
yeah, Bruno and Ahmed.
Wait, one sec. But Bruno, the thing is, you score your corners, bro. We are arse. On corners. They barely go anywhere.
I'm sure you made some shots.
Bruno don't beat the first man with his corners.
All right,
can we bring it back? I'll be honest.
Bring it back to the next point, though.
No. You said you meant big chances. Now, by the way, big chances in front of me. Should I read it? Let me know.
Are you looking at last season's big chances in the Premier League?
Yes, it's right here.
Yeah,
I've got it right here.
He should be 10. He should be 10.
He's actually higher than you think, but yeah, I've got it right.
10th is crazy. But what I'm saying is,
I'm talking about all players.
The chat asking me to read it, innit? So I'm gonna have
can you make them smash likes and so
yeah, guys. Listen, there's 2.2k in there. You don't need to smash the like button. I'm only 450 likes. Going to 500. I need you to smash the like. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. That's all I'm saying. You lot make sure you smash the like button. 52% of the channel are not actually subscribed, so that needs to change, innit? Hit the subscribe button, subscribe to Gal Talks Football, you know what I'm saying? The Fam Zone TV, and of course, Rants and Bants. It's down there in the names, man. Stop. Don't be lazy, innit? But, Gal, you did obviously hit us with a fact. Then you said, actually, I meant big chances. So it's only fair we read the big chances. So, with 27 big chances created in the 24-25 season,
Salah's up there, isn't he?
Huh?
Salah's up there, isn't he?
No, number 1 is Salah with 27.
There you go.
Salah with 27. Yeah. Bukayo Saka, wow, for the amount of time he was injured with 22. Fair dues. Don't know if you guys want to say from corners. but he done his thing.
No,
Cole
they were
Palmer,
crosses for sure, but that doesn't mean anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Cole Palmer with 20 at third. Bruno Fernandes at fourth with 18. Brian Mbeumo with 18 at fifth. Here's a
Two United
surprising
players,
one.
lovely.
Ismail
Very
Assar,
well.
Ismail Assar of Palace with 17. That's a good one, to be fair. And now we have Declan Rice with 16.
No, but I ain't heard any Cunha or Embremo or any of them guys.
No. We said
And
he was there. He was in that list.
Oh, Embremo there.
Yeah, he's there.
We said that centre mid.
Okay,
So
okay.
Declan Rice, if you actually look, there's only really Bruno Fernandes in there, who did play in the 8, to be fair, and Cole Palmer is considered the 10. So, Egal, you was a lot closer, / maybe even right, as Bruno, as Declan Rice, out of like centre mids. He is kind of maybe the highest on that list.
Yeah, because he takes corners.
A lot of them take corners.
He's talking.
You're on mute. You're on mute, Egal. You're on mute.
Thank you for
Declan Rice
confirming.
takes your corners, and he's a very good corner taker.
No,
He drops
right.
the ball under the crossbar 9 times out of 10.
Good, Rants. You're 100% spot on. He is really good at corners, but at the end of the day, he did create the 6 most big chances out of all the players in the Premier League. Monts just confirmed that.
Yeah,
now,
from corners.
my point is, I think I watched you on you and Deluded speaking about it, about Liverpool and adding all these players and then addition by subtraction. Manchester United adding all these players coming from a system where they're playing as the main man for their team, coming into a team where they're going to have to gel together. Don't you think Cunha and Mbeumo are not going to score as many goals and get as many assists now that they're in a Manchester United team compared to what they were at Brighton and Wolves respectively?
There's definitely a possibility of that, but no, I don't believe that.
Okay.
I don't believe that at all.
You could say the same thing about Gyökeres, though. Like,
You could say
Gyökeres
the exact same thing. Now he's not playing against fucking goat herders. He might not score. But we can't.
He scored in. He scored in pre-season.
Brother, he had
like
no goals
Your main
against
reason
any
why I
of the
mentioned
top
this-
teams in his league last season,
But
bro.
The main reason why I mentioned this,
This guy was stealing lunch money from infants, bro. That's what he was doing.
but we've all seen players.
So was Embremo.
We've all seen players.
What, 20
coming to a
goals?
team.
Mbeumo in the league, 20 in the Prem.
Yeah,
No,
but
that's-
what's the
sorry, I thought
guarantee
you
he's
were
going to do the
saying-
same
sorry.
for Manchester United? There's no guarantee because at Brentford they're playing through him. At Wolves they're playing through Cunha. You can't play through all 3 different.
They didn't
players.
play
You
through
gotta-
Mbeumo
Yeah, they didn't